All right, Dean, I think we got us one.
Uh-oh. Get the net.
He ain't huge or nothing. Let's see what we got. Yeah, he's pretty good. It's what we're looking.
Get that net right quick. Oh yeah.
Get him in now.
There you go.
Grady White Boats' reputation for designing ruggedly elegant fishing boats is legendary. Our attention to quality, detail, and customer service is unmatched. From our Fisherman 180 and Coastal Explorers series to the unrivaled Canyon 456, you'll find no boat that rides better and offers more fishing amenities. Go ahead, experience fishing at its best. Get the Grady.
Hello, welcome to the Carolina Outdoor Journal. Well, today's program, we're going to be fishing for black drum. Our captain today is Ricky Kellum. Joe, it was a good day of fishing. Nothing really big, but still a good day.
Right. It was not a large class of drum. These fish do grow over 100 pounds. I think the state record is over 100. And we've got black drum up and down the coast. They look a lot like sheep's head if people are not familiar with them. They have stripes. And they have a lot of the similarities of a sheep's head as far as where they like to hang out. Today we're fishing at the base of a bridge on the New River, one of Captain Kellum's favorite places to catch black drum at the beginning of the summer. And using, one thing he really stressed was the freshest shrimp you can find. He thinks that makes a difference between having a successful morning with them or not so successful, is using really fresh bait and have the right tackle to handle these fish. They're a round structure, so you've got to be able to, once you set the hook, be able to control them or they'll take you down and cut you off. So a lot of fun today.
Now, on Gear Time today, we're going to talk more about the tackle and that fresh shrimp.
Right. He'll emphasize that. Again, a good stout tackle that'll hold a fish of this caliber. That day, I think the biggest one we caught was probably pushing 4 pounds, maybe 5 pounds. And you'll see, they do give you a tug.
And our recipe today, recipe with sea bass.
Yeah, black sea bass. They're caught off our coast. Very tasty fish, and she's got a special recipe for us.
Well, we got a lot going on, so let's go and take care of a little fishing business today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Ricky, this is the first time I've ever fished for black drum this way. I always fish with bottom rigs with just cut bait, and I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, I tell you, it's middle of June. Black drum's been doing real well. We've been catching them trout fishing. So we focus on them a little bit, but we're going to focus on them a lot today. We're just going to use some, basically live shrimp, fresh as you can get, not frozen.
Right.
Never frozen if you can get fresh, because fresh is always going to outfish. But fish been ranging 3 to 5 pounds and occasionally a big one. So we got the gear and we're ready.
Well, it's been awful hot. It was 99 degrees yesterday and
102 today.
We're out here early, so maybe we can get us some fish before it gets too hot.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, Dean, I think we got us one.
Uh-oh. Get the net.
He ain't huge or nothing. Let's see what we got. Yeah, he's pretty good. It's what we're looking.
Get that net right quick. Oh yeah.
Get him in now.
There you go.
Dean, he bit funny. Real light.
Yeah.
His tie's changing.
Okay.
So
there you go.
good looking fish. That's been
yeah.
That would be a small one compared to what we've been catching, but that's good eating.
There you go.
It's a good eating fish right there. Hear him grunt?
Yep.
He got his name on us. Drum. Look at that dorsal.
Yeah.
Hard to believe they grow 100 pounds, isn't it?
I know it. Good job.
Let's see one today.
Let's get us another one.
Yeah, he totally different hit than what those pinfish do. You need a bait?
No, I'm good.
Put him right back there. All right, Dean.
All right, good deal.
I was all up against the pylons that time. See what we got here. I don't think he knows he's hooked yet. He's away from that bridge though. That's the main thing.
Oh yeah, nice fish.
Tell you what, TFO's feeling good. Oh, that tide's running too now.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that fish took it good, Dean.
Good one, Ricky.
This tide's getting right, them things are
Yeah.
liable to bite.
Yeah,
You see them, you wonder where all that power comes from?
yeah,
They're right there.
yeah. He's got a pretty broad tail on him.
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah, he's nothing but muscle. All right, buddy, roll.
Good one.
Let's get it on.
You know, these fish we've been catching have been about 3 or 4 pounds. That last one you caught was about 4. I know they get a lot bigger. I've seen them bigger in the ocean. But your granddad was famous for catching big black drum.
Yeah, he's got one on the wall there. My cousin's antique barn, 75 pound.
Goodness gracious.
Early 60s. He used to use all wire all the way.
Really?
Leader line to the spool, yeah.
They even named a street after him in Jacksonville.
Yep, Drummer Kellum Road.
Wow.
He used to catch so many, he'd haul them to the downtown seafood market back in the 50s, 60s in the boot of that Cadillac. No cooler, no nothing, just throw it in the ice the whole trunk down.
In the trunk.
Big blocks of ice back then,
That's
no
crazy.
big cubes. Look at here. We're doing another one here now. That was 2 real quick.
Oh, there he is.
Easy.
That drag needs to be
What you
tightened.
got? Let me guess. Show me a black drum.
Oh,
Well, it
yeah.
is too, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I got one biting this. Oh, there he is. Oh, son, come on. He ain't going nowhere.
He's putting up.
I got you.
All right.
Good one,
Good
one.
deal.
Look here, Dean. This one right here, when I jabbed him, he did not like it, and I'm gonna tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and handle him. He ain't going nowhere. It's a pretty fish too now.
Yep.
Yes, sir. This one right here, I don't know he's hooked yet. Good night.
Got the hook in
Talking
the
about
net.
granddaddy's fish.
You got your
that.
granddaddy's
Look at
fish on there?
I don't know whose fish it got.
Hold on a second. My hook
You all right?
went all the way through the net.
He ain't going nowhere. Oh, yes, sir. That's a beauty.
Can you get him?
Oh, yeah. Nice, nice.
Nice. Nice.
These things turn on, you can catch one right after another.
Yeah.
That's just good quality
Yeah,
fish.
nice. 2 at a time.
Beauties. Pull, man, they pull good.
Great.
All right, let's
Get him
let
back in
him
the water.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Got him around the corner.
He tried to go under the bridge on me. Tell you what, they're biting it good.
Yep.
Son.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh man. Little string music. Yeah, go on and get him on up here.
I'm doing all I can do, but
That's a good one. That's bigger than the last one. There we go.
tell you what, Dean, I don't want one no bigger than that.
No, that's a nice one.
Might have stayed elementary school. Just hit him right there good.
Nice.
Is that not pretty?
Pretty fish.
He's pure posing. So
Be good eating, too.
he took me for a ride now. Yeah, they are. I got enough in the freezer. 1 pack's all I need. All right. Tide's right. Get
There
him.
he is.
I like that. Hook set. What you got there, Dean?
It's a smaller one. It's black drum. See, those little ones are a little more striped up.
Oh yeah. It's all right. He's got a shrimp in his throat.
They'll grow up.
That is not the fish I hooked now. I don't know what you did to that fish.
This is some hot weather we've been having, and these fish are biting awful good. Is this primarily a warm weather fishery for these black drum?
This year, Dean, it's been about the 1st of May I started noticing. We got a lot of guys, all they fish for is these black drum. And you can tell when they show up. But about the 1st of May, and they'll bite, you know, we'll catch them through September probably. Just depends on what water temperature. Man, that was one right there.
Right.
And the weather, you know, rain will push them off sometimes, but she's a really good summer bite. You know, catch the trout early and then hit the black drum, and having a real good day. Look at there, good night. Tell you what, that tide's running a little better now, so. They
He can turn his side to you a little better, can't he?
yeah, they know what, good, look at there. You check the warranty out on this thing.
Oh, he's trying to hide under the boat. That's a good fish.
There he is.
There you go.
All right, just another good quality fish, D.
Yeah, pretty.
Just right there. Yes, sir. Pretty one.
Nice.
All right.
Made him happy.
Yes, he did.
Here's your bait back if you want.
Yeah, I will. I'll catch another one on that. They don't care. As long as it's fresh, it's a good thing about them. Clams, shrimp, sand fillers, they don't care. They're just looking something to eat.
Ricky, tide is coming in pretty strong right now.
Right.
Do you have better luck on these fish on a particular tide rising?
I tell you, we caught it right this morning. You know, we caught it still falling. Tide changed right at daylight. You just can't get any better. We have been doing better on falling tide, but these fish are usually around this bridge somewhere, falling, incoming. It really doesn't matter, but you know, it's just a matter of finding them certain places. And this is a kind of a ledge right here. It falls off 20 foot, goes from 6 to 20 foot, and they like bottom changes like that. You know, we had to change to a 2-ounce sinker to hold bottom now because it's running a little harder.
Right.
Which is fine, they don't care. Just makes it more challenging, that's all. We like that, don't we?
Yeah, we like challenges. You know, he hit it when it drifted back out here away
Get out
from
your
the.
way right now.
It's another smaller one, but
It's all right. So what we're looking, bring them right here. So what we're looking, they got to be 14 inches.
yeah,
He ain't quite
No.
make the cut. He'll be pretty next year though.
he thumped it good though.
Oh yeah.
Get another one.
Practice makes perfect.
Yep.
Joe, you're absolutely right. Stout tackle, you got to have it.
Well, in that situation especially, because at the base of that bridge there's lots of structure. That's where they like to live. That's where they hang out, and a good place to catch them. But you better have a rod that can handle the especially the initial strike and the first part of the fight. I mean, they'll pull a drag on you. And but again, in that situation, he does emphasize, and he'll do it in gear time. The freshest bait, the better the bite.
All right, gear time. Let's go find out more about fresh bait and the tackle.
Well, Ricky, that was a great morning. We had a great time catching those black drum.
Yeah, it was.
Got started early. It's hot right now, but we got out about 6:30, and tide was getting ready to change.
Yeah.
And tide's important when we go.
Perfect. Right at daylight, call it the end of the falling, the beginning of the rising is always one of the best times to catch
Yeah.
anything, you know, especially the drum.
That's great. we got on pretty quick, and of course we were having to fish around those bridge pilings, and there's a lot of debris and barnacles and rocks in there, and you had us rigged up with a...
Yeah, that 40-pound mono on that 20-pound braid, just a good combination around that structure.
And that's just something you tied up yourself?
Simple drop rig, 2 ounce, you know, because of the tide, you know, whatever it takes to hold bottom. 1/0 hook, fresh shrimp, and that's all you need.
Right.
You get you a good rod like this TFO, medium action, 2500 series pin. Good combination. Lightweight, you can have all the fun you want and still handle a good sized fish.
Yeah, about the biggest fish we caught today was probably pushing 5 pounds.
And that's been the average, and you can stumble up on a 15, 20 pounder, but I feel like you could handle them with this, get them away from the bridge and have a good time with you.
Right. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the next time we go.
Oh yeah,
Thanks a lot. I enjoyed it.
Stout tackle and fresh shrimp, that's the key. Here's Ricky Kellum's number on your screen for you. Give him a call. He will take you, and I can almost promise you, you'll have a great day. Now, speaking of a great day, how do you like your black sea bass? Well, Donna's got a recipe in our kitchen today. I think it's one you're going to like, so let's catch up with Donna. She's in the kitchen with today's recipe.
Today in the kitchen, we're making a black sea bass with a summer succotash. This is a great recipe, quick and easy. It has lots of beautiful colors in it, and you can make it any time of the year. You can make it in the summer when all your limas and your corn is fresh, or if you got a hankering for it in the middle of the winter, frozen vegetables work just as well and are just as great and a little bit easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our pan here. You can either grill your bass if you want, your sea bass, or you can pan fry it, poach it, whatever you like to do, whatever's easiest for you. So I'm gonna take mine, and I've got some little oil in the pan, and I just cut mine into little fillets, little pieces, and I'm just going to put it in my pan since I don't have a grill. And then we're just gonna put some salt and pepper on it, and just kind of pan fry this. At home, I would normally probably just throw this on my grill. So we're just gonna let that cook. So while that's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and start our succotash. So I've got, I've already cooked the bacon and pulled it out of my pan, so I still have some drippings in there. We're gonna saute some onion. And you can use, if you don't want to dice all these onions yourself, they do make some in the store that are already diced for you, because I'm all about a convenience item. Then we're going to add some corn, and I just use frozen corn. Like I said, it's just quick and it's easy, and I just kind of usually keep those in my freezer. And some beautiful limas. And I just pull, you can use these, you don't even have to let them thaw. You can just put them in frozen and they'll steam up and cook all by themselves. You can see this is such a beautiful dish. It smells really great too. I'm going to give that a stir. And then we're going to add some cherry tomatoes to this that we just cut in half. And a little bit more salt and pepper. And just give that a stir. And we're going to add a few herbs to this. We're going to add some fresh dill that we're going to chop and some chives. So I've already chopped my chives, and we're just going to add those in there. So add some great flavor. And then our dill, and I'm just going to chop my dill, just a little rough chop. And it'll be just some great flavors and great smells. Because it's all about looks. You know, if it looks beautiful and smells beautiful, it's got to taste beautiful. So we're going to give that a stir. You can see it looks great already. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a little vegetable stock to this. So we're going to add 2/3 cup of vegetable stock that we made in here. And just pour that over, and then we're just going to let this cook. and it'll start to bubble and thicken up a little bit. So while that is kind of cooking here and bubbling, we're going to turn our fish and sear the other side. And then we're pretty much ready to go. We'll get that to sear on the other side. You don't want to cook it too much, but you can see it's got a beautiful skin on it, so it's going to have some great flavor to it as well. We're going to let this bubble and simmer a little bit. Then we're going to add back our bacon to it, so you're going to get that too. And then you're ready to go. So it's a quick and easy meal that you can put together on the weekends or during the week even. And your family's going to get some great veggies, and it's going to be quick and easy for you. So this is what it looks like. This is how I served mine in a cast iron skillet, which is so you can go straight from the stove to the table, which is great. I just put my fish on the top, topped it with a little more bacon, and you are ready to go. So I hope you enjoy this black sea bass and succotash, and I look forward to seeing you next time here on Simple Cooking.
Thanks, Donna, for another great recipe. Now, that recipe and a whole lot more, they are available in our favorite cookbook. In fact, it's some of mine and Joe's favorite recipes, and it's available online at CarolinaOutdoorJournal.com. Now, Joe, let's go back to the new river. Fresh shrimp, stout tackle, you can get it done.
You can get it done, and Captain Kellum showed how to do it today. Again, we've got black drum up and down the coast. They prefer to hang around structure. Bridge pilings are probably the #1 spot to find them. But piers, rock jetties, but the pilings of piers seem to be a good place to find them, as you find sheep's head. They hang around in the same area, and just like sheep's head, they've got teeth. So you have to have the right tackle, good stout tackle, good line. But like the captain emphasized, the freshest bait is going to be the best because the bite's just going to be better. If you go in with frozen bait, and he's tried it before, the bite doesn't seem to be as good. So good fresh bait, find you a good bridge with pilings. The pilings have structure on them, and these fish will go down to the structure and cut you off. So a good strong tackle, and you can get it done.
Now, and you can catch one of these up to 100 pounds.
Yeah, the record here in North Carolina is over 100. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but well over 100 pounds. And unlike the red drum, who does our world record on red drum is 90, 94, I think. So yeah, great fish, good to eat on the table. If you've never caught them before, go try them.
I wish all our viewers today the best of luck catching that 100-pound fish. For Joe Albee, I'm John Moore. Thanks for joining us today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Make sure to visit our website for more information.
Grady White boats are known for uncompromising quality through exceptional attention to detail. On every model, from 18 to 45 feet, we incorporate exclusive features and quality components that you won't find on any other boat brands. Our exclusive CV2 hull design is ranked highest in every third-party survey done in the marine industry. So every day on the water will be a great day, no matter the conditions. Ask any Grady White owner and they'll tell you, get the Grady.